Right, so back with another one. So if anyone hasn't seen the first one, essentially I have a couple of games that actually consist of essentially a really crappy cartoon, really crappy animated film based off of like it's a knockoff based off of a popular film during the time when it was made. So yeah, this one is Hunchback of Notre Dame. Compared to, I think the last one, yeah, last one was versus Prince of Egypt. Fun fact, I just finished watching Moses Prince of Egypt. I'm actually watching this one now. Yeah, that's interesting. I think there were four language options in the last one. It's only three in this one. So yeah, just again to show you, you've got, yeah, pretty much all you have in this is you have a jigsaw puzzle. So you got this where you can, paint some stills from the film. And then you have the jigsaw puzzle. And then you have the film. Now, interestingly enough, I was reading the back of this. The Moses Prince of Egypt one, I think it says, yeah, half-hour cartoon video. Apparently, this one is 50 minutes, so let's let's strap in and really enjoy this one. All right, what we got? Let's just set the controller down.
It came to pass many hundreds of years ago that the story of
Oh
Quasimodo
my god, the
was
narrator's the
told
same
all
voice
over
as
Europe.
Moses. It's Egypt
In those
film.
days, Paris was a great city where the citizens viewed everything strange or unusual with fear and mistrust, and many of them
Yeah,
believed
it's the
in
same
witches
bloody
and
voice
devils.
actor as the narrator for the last
As
one.
throughout time in those days there were also children who had no parents, most of these children were secretly brought to the church in the hope that the pious nuns and the monks would take care of them. Also, in the morning of the day, where our story begins, the nuns and the monks of Notre Dame, the most beautiful cathedral in Paris, discovered a foundling child in the church.
Look, the barricade on the door back there. I mean, he's ugly.
Holy Mary!
Face
I
just
don't know much
zoom
about
in
magic,
slightly.
but I am sure that it's a sin to look upon this child.
This, my dear sister, is no child, but a misshapen ape.
That's clearly a dude.
As
It's the
for
same
this
voice
child,
actor as the last one.
it can't be Christian. It should be thrown into the fire, I'm sure.
You're right, you are, my sister. It belongs on a great big fire.
That's so bad.
What are you so excited about?
And
Maybe
that's the Pharaoh.
I think I'll adopt it and take it with me.
Oh, that was so
Let's look
creepy.
at it.
Exactly. That's why, my friend, it'll be interesting to see whether I can teach him to speak and think. Whether he can learn to love and hate. A challenging project.
I've always said that Claude Frollo is a warlock and a spellmeister.
And he wants to
I think
become
he's
the Bishop
also
of Notre Dame.
on a certain
His
list,
visited
if you know what I
master to
mean.
assist him in his experiments.
The child must be baptized and given a name. I'll call him Quasimodo.
Quasimodo? What does that mean?
Quasimodo? It's Latin and means only more or less.
We have to give Claude Frollo his due. Quasimodo. More or less.
This is somehow more stilted than the last one. Just a little waddling.
A few years later, Claude Frollo became Abbé of Notre Dame. Quasimodo grew rapidly and soon surpassed all the others in size and strength. However, the citizens of Paris couldn't stand Quasimodo. Many insulted him
Wait.
because of the way he looked.
Look, there goes the Abbé and his hunchbacked assistant.
He should lock Quasimodo up in a tower. I don't dare put my foot outside the door at night.
You never know with people like him. And because the insults became more frequent,
So wait,
he hardly left the church anymore.
So apparently he grew up quick?
He soon knew every nook and cranny of his church.
That's not how it worked in the film. He was ugly, but he was still a normal dude.
His face lit up with joy. The bells became his best friend.
It's like the knees still stay bent. He just lifts up, levitates.
You are my favorite, Marie. No, don't be angry, Jacqueline.
Oh my god, they made him. They made him disabled. Okay.
From day to day, the bells
in the film
sounded lovelier, so it was no wonder that the Abbé Frollo made Quasimodo the toller of the bells of Notre Dame.
Quasimodo may be a monster, but no one can ring the bells as beautifully as him.
Is it true? He's gone deaf from the noise?
Yes, that's true. But one handicap more or less won't make a difference to him.
It was Marie, the deep bass bell, that had ruptured Quasimodo's eardrum. But as Quasimodo didn't talk to anyone anyway, it wasn't too bad.
So he's deaf.
He could still feel the vibration of the bells, and that was enough to keep him happy.
Okay, this is so, off pace from the actual film. He's deaf.
20, when, as every year, at Pentecost, the whole city of Paris turned out into a festival.
They are teleporting chickens.
Oh, cried the glass of Burgundy. Oh, moon, you divine inside of me. Pour forth from your silver chalice.
Oh, listen to Pierre Gringoire. His verses get worse and worse from...
Yeah, it's ode to play drinking.
Okay. Maybe you like the next verse better. She lives alone at the bottom of the sea. She is as dumb as you and me. Exactly, you said it yourself. Dumb, that's what you are.
This is intolerable. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
And runs 10 knots per hour.
Well, he's pretty bad, to be honest.
Come ye all here, come ye all here. As highlight of today's festival, vote for the Pope of Fools.
God, that was hard to understand. Did anyone understand that?
Do you remember last year? Remember? Art is understood by no one here. To earn a sou for them to dear. A poet's luck to die misunderstood. His heirs are the ones who will have it good.
Come on, everyone! Trust yourselves! Stick your head through the hole! The one with the ugliest grimace will be crowned Pop!
Okay, that's ugly.
It will be Monsieur Dubois. How did his nose manage to get bigger and redder?
I don't understand the point of this.
That one's so cross-eyed you get dizzy.
Why is she British?
That's the Pope of Fools. I've never seen anything that awful in my life. Terrible, terrible.
We have our Pope of Fools. No one could outdo him.
Yeah, so they made him an idiot. Alright.
He didn't grimace. That's his face. Why, that's Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That hideous ape.
This is honestly insulting. Okay, he's ugly, which is the same, but it's like, why make him stupid?
Let's show him to the people of Paris. Off to Place Grève.
Because, yeah, I remembered he was he did have that insult, he was insulted for being ugly and like, yeah, he had stuff thrown in at the
Here I
festival.
stand, a lonely soul, my life as empty as my old soup bowl.
He doesn't seem like he's upset at all because he's
Can't
too
get worse.
stupid to understand it.
Off to Place Crève. And you luck, of course. That's it.
Yeah, this is coming off as more insulting than anything else.
By the time the luckless poet Pierre Ringois reached Place Grève, the Pope of Fools was already forgotten. A lovely young dancer had crowd in her sway.
Oh yeah, check out those dance moves. So,
Beautiful.
that's the best they can do with the animation.
By such a muse, I never had more to be abused. I dedicate my next poem to her. Who is she? Don't you know her? She's Esmeralda. She came with the gypsies, you know.
She should be forbidden to dance. She's turning the people's heads.
Again, that is just so creepy.
Jelly, come to me.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was creepy. That goat was from Moses.
Smartest goat in the world.
I remember like the fluff at the back.
Jelly,
Like it has two faces. Happy and pissed. But yeah, I remember the fluff on the ass.
By Jove, she's right. It really is 7 o'clock.
And tell me, Jelly, which day of the month is it now?
It must be fun to have such a pretty and smart animal as a friend. Bravo, Esmeralda! Bravo, Jalo!
This is witchcraft. She's not only lovelier than the Bible allows, but she's in league with it.
Okay, so they just dialed up the creep factor on this. I remember he was creepy in the original film.
Reads mass.
Look at that. That's exactly how he does.
The spitting image of our bishop.
That's blasphemy.
Wait, he's deaf. How did he know?
You can't allow this.
Yeah, right. It's blasphemous. I'll put an end to it. I'll forbid her to perform. Yes.
Oh god, what is he gonna do with her?
Performance, people of Paris. Show your generosity with a few sous in my basket.
Here, here, here.
That's right.
Don't get carried away. It wasn't that good.
Thank you, sir.
Just oh, oh.
Witch. Don't you know it's a sin to bewitch the people like that? And you've bewitched the goat too. No Norman animal behaves that way.
Oh, that's so
Leave me
creepy.
alone. Come away from the crazy Monjali.
I forbid you in future to perform here.
Dear sir, I see that at least you enjoyed our performance.
Oh, yes, very much. Oh, I'd love to drop a sou in her basket round and true. But I'm poor and don't, I know it. Such is life when you're a poet.
At least she laughed. That wasn't too bad, actually.
Damn you gypsy daughter! Why don't you get lost, you locust from Egypt?
Don't be afraid of the crazy old lady. She hates all gypsies. Many years
Wait,
ago,
Egypt?
her child was stolen by a gypsy, and she believes that God wanted to punish her for her sins. That is
Honestly,
why
I
she
don't know
will
where
never
gypsies are
see
technically
that
from,
cellar
so.
again.
The poor woman.
No, she's given you quite a shock. But look, there comes Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and it looks like he's headed straight for us.
He looks awful.
That's nice.
Mademoiselle, I won't harm you. I just want to know your name.
Esmeralda.
He can't hear you. He's deaf. Just move your lips very slowly.
Esmeralda.
Why did they make him deaf? Oh god, that's just painful.
What are you doing here with this witch? And what is this costume? You is the Pope of Fools. So tell me, how dare you make fun of our Pope in Rome?
Forgive me, sir.
Come, let's go.
I don't know if his talking is purely because he's deaf. I do get the feeling they've made him an
I'm not
idiot
the only
in
one it
this.
seems to scare.
That's Claude Frollo, the Abbé of Notre Dame. He adopted Quasimodo after they found him in the Notre Dame.
He threatened me and called me a witch.
Beware, Esmeralda. He lives at a bad time.
It just goes angry and back to
He's
happy.
accused of witchcraft, and Abbé Frollo has much power and influence.
Chase that gypsy away! I don't want to see her face!
Come, Jolie. The people here are not very friendly. They scare me.
Stay. It's so good to talk to you.
No, Sir Poet. It's late already. Maybe some other time.
I think Esmeralda likes me. And I'm sure
Oh,
she
really?
has somewhere to sleep.
What the hell Walkstar is that?
She's disappeared. I'll never find
Okay,
her.
why do I feel like they've been dragging this one out a
I'm
bit
sure
more,
that she
just
has a
to increase the
personal
length for
suitor,
the
a
runtime?
freezing poet.
Just one shoe, sir, or perhaps two.
Leave me alone. I've got nothing myself.
Sir, a piece of bread. Give me a loaf of bread.
Go away. Leave me alone. I've got nothing and I give you nothing.
Sue, give me a sou. Give me a piece of bread.
Leave me alone.
Wait!
I'll be damned. A one-legged man chasing me on two legs?
I was about to say, how did that work?
Where am I? I've seen more inviting places.
I assume this is where the gypsies are. Oh, yeah.
Noble sir, you're in the Court of Miracles, the home of the homeless, the beggars, and the gypsies.
By my soul, I really do see enough miracles here. There are blind who can see and lame who can walk, but where is the Savior? Where's the hope?
You'll soon enough stop your mocking. You see,
Who's one-legged shark brought along? I'll be damned.
Wait, was that the same
Citizen
design as the
of Court
bloody,
of Miracles. What do you have
Moses?
to say in your defense?
My defense?
Wait, was that a female doing a male voice?
What am I accused of?
You forced your way into our kingdom, the kingdom of thieves and hags. What rights do you have? Are you a...
That is very clearly a female doing a... Can they just not
I like it. I'm a poet and a philosopher.
get enough people to do this? You seriously could...
Pierre Grand Roi.
The...
Poet! Philosopher! And surely a bad one. You'll decorate the gallows.
It's not like the voice acting is
Quiet.
quality is
There's
any
only one
good.
solution for you. Join the gypsies and beggars, and you'll be saved, if you're lucky.
I'll do anything to save my skin. Even become a beggar. Okay, gladly.
Then swear with your body and soul to be the subject of the beggar.
He doesn't look very intimidating when he's lying down there with a
I'll
bottle.
be a beggar forever.
A beggar and a hobo forever, and anything else you want in advance.
Now, you
Okay, that was
must
actually
prove you
funny.
are worthy of belonging to us. Bring the bellman. Go and bring the bellman.
A stuffed puppet. How funny.
He has a purse in his pocket. If you can get it without one bell ringing, you belong to us. If not, then the gallows for you.
To think that my life depends on a little bell? Oh, please,
Okay, so
bell, don't ring.
How now, or else you'll take the bellman's...
I'm pretty damn sure this had nothing to do with what's going on than the original film.
Hang him. To the gallows with him.
Destiny, take your course.
Stop! I almost forgot. It's a custom of ours before hanging anyone to ask the women present if one of them wants him. If so, you are saved. If not, you'll definitely hang.
Way I look, I don't think I have much of a chance.
Come
So wait, he didn't even
on,
try to
does anybody want him?
steal the purse?
He's much too skinny. You can keep him.
No offers? Here, a real live poet. Going once, going twice,
I'm,
and...
this is confusing now.
Esmeralda's coming. Esmeralda and Charlie are coming home.
You want to hang him? Yes, unless you take him to be your man. What do you think? Okay.
I feel like the guy's supposed to say something there.
For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for a rhyme.
Ha, brother, she's your woman. Sister, he's your man. For 4 years. Now, go!
Wait, why 4 years?
That was help in the nick of time. Tell me why you saved me.
Jelly seems to like you. That's why I saved you.
Only because of that? You haven't by any chance fallen a tiny little bit in love with me, have you?
No, Pierre. I don't even know you, and you don't know me either.
We can soon change that. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
I don't know. As long as I can remember, I've been traveling with the gypsies from town to town. I don't know where my parents are. All that I have left from my childhood is a talisman that I carry in with my skirt pocket, but no one can see it or it'll lose its power.
You seem to be full of secrets.
Okay, this is starting to get really
From here.
You
confusing.
can accompany Jelly and me, and if you want to be useful, you can collect our earnings.
I could support our income by reciting new verses like, that was Esmeralda and her goat. Put coins in the hat or I'll go for your throat.
Hey, that was pretty awful.
Okay, then I'll teach Charlie some new tricks. How about it, Charlie?
It's actually quite a fast film. I like the drawings they use as background stills. But it's very clearly just a drawing.
The next morning, when Quasimodo rang the bells for Mass, he wasn't nearly as attentive to his bells as usual. For the first time since he could remember, his heart warmed while thinking of another person.
Don't be angry, Marie. And you too, Jackson. I just want to watch Esmeralda dance.
Wait, why is he up there?
I won't leave you for long.
The good citizens of Paris hurried to Mass across the square in front of the Notre Dame. Quasimodo, forgetting his bad experience with them, decided to ask about Esmeralda.
Quasimodo? Excuse me, sir. Look, Hunchback of Notre Dame, what do you want? Get lost. Madame?
The Hunchback! The monsters! Attacking me! Help!
It's like the hat just coming off.
It just so happened that the judge of Paris was among the churchgoers.
Sir Judge?
No need to tell me anything. I was a witness myself. That dangerous individual went for the lady. I sentenced him to 20 lashes and an hour in the stocks.
Take him to Place Grève. The punishment is to be dealt immediately. Take him out of
Why is he
the
cross-eyed?
now. Esmeralda, Pierre, and Jolly were also on the way to the Place Grève for their daily performance. They wondered why the square was so crowded. As they got nearer, they saw the executioner of Paris take the whip up in the air. Oh, Pierre, look, how cruel.
That's the right place for the Hunchback.
He should be whipped every day like that. Then he'd learn not to molest honest ladies.
Hey, well, even the donkey was laughing.
Look how he's suffering. I'm sure he did nothing wrong. I'll give him
I feel like
some
this is
drink.
like cripple abuse.
Here, drink. Drink, Quasimodo.
Wait, why is she pointing in a different direction?
Thank you, Esmeralda.
Looks like you've made a friend for life.
Gary's weirdly quiet.
You little thief!
Pierre!
Don't listen to her. You remind her of a stolen daughter. She must be your age.
And she never heard from her again?
No, they say that all she has is a tiny shoe that she always carries with her.
Did you say a tiny shoe? No, that can't be true.
What's wrong with you? You're quite pale.
Oh, nothing. Just a silly thought. Look.
Oh, great. So there's a subplot about her being the long lost daughter as well. The walk cycle's interesting in the Hunchback, that's for sure.
Quasimodo didn't dare leave the church for the next few days. He stood sadly on the balustrade, looking out for Esmeralda.
I wonder if they're going to introduce the gargoyles, was this, 25 minutes in? Pretty sure the gargoyles were in this
After 2 long
a lot
days, he
earlier.
saw her entering the square. Jolly and Pierre had become good friends in the meantime. Quasimodo was so happy that he rang all the bells.
I need to know, he's a lot bigger than, like, why did they make him so big, too? Like, he wasn't big, he was, like, well, technically he would have been normal size, but, you know, he had the hunch.
Come on, Marie, do your best. She's come. Ring so sweetly as you can. You too, Shashin.
Why does he like, he has 2 black eyes?
If I'm not mistaken, the bells are ringing in your honor today. You've won the heart of the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Today, I'll dance only for him.
Not that witch again.
Oh.
I forbade her to dance. She's keeping the people away from Mass.
Look up there. Look there.
Look! Look how he's staring at the dancing girl. It's frightening.
And she's got that bewitched goat with her, too. I'll make sure that she doesn't make our bishop the laughingstock again.
Jolly?
Again, weirdly creepy.
You witch! Can't you stop turning the people's heads? Instead of working and praying, they're watching you. Sacrilege, your performances.
What do you want from me? Why do you begrudge people a little entertainment?
Entertainment? You're seducing them to evil. Don't say I haven't warned you. You and your goat. I want you to
I love the face of the goat.
today.
Don't worry, Jolly. That monk's crazy. He can't harm us. The people of Paris like us.
Pretty sure after, at this point, the bishop was inappropriately touching Esmeralda.
What is it? Can't you see that I'm busy?
But
What gender was that?
The Abbey of Notre Dame wishes to speak with you.
What does he want again? Oh, well, let him in.
Your Honor, I'm sure you've heard of the gypsy girl who dances in front of my church every day.
She's very beautiful. An enchantment to the city.
You see, she's bewitched you too, Your Honor. I'm here to accuse her of witchcraft.
Do you really have to?
His neck just went
Yes,
down.
yes, I know we haven't had a witchcraft trial in ages. But does it have to be the lovely Esmeralda? What do you have against her?
Sir Judge, she's a danger to the souls of the people of Paris, and especially to our church.
I don't know why he's more sexually aggressive about her or the
I
church.
mean, well, if you say she's a witch, well, you know more about this than I do.
There are enough witnesses
That was so stilted.
to testify that the gypsy Esmeralda is guilty of witchcraft and black magic. If you don't try her, I'll go to the Bishop of Paris. He won't be pleased to hear that you doubted a word of the Abbey of Notre Dame. Your Honor, the bishop can fine you if he wants to.
Like turtling neck there.
And who will pay for your feasts then? Or me, for that matter, huh?
You're right, very well. If you insist, I have Esmeralda arrested at her next performance. Would that satisfy you?
Oh, Jesus. What's he gonna do? Oh, it is.
It's Esmeralda!
Esmeralda's
I feel like before she gets executed, he's gonna, do some very inappropriate things.
Listen to the Hunchback of Notre Dame's greeting for me. We really have to do our best today to be worthy of such a greeting.
There she is. Take her into custody.
Excusez-moi, Capitaine, but I've never seen her dance. Can we first watch a performance? After that, there's plenty of time.
Why not? We are also
Okay, everyone likes her, but oh yeah, I'm dancing.
Bravo, Esmeralda!
Bravo, bravo, Esmeralda!
I like how everyone in the city seems to like her,
Come on,
except
let's
for
find
the bishop.
Did you enjoy it, Quasimodo? I danced especially for you.
Gypsy, by order of the Chief Judge of Paris.
I'm not sure if
arrest you
Cosimo knows what's
and
going
your
on.
court because of witchcraft.
Arrest? Why, I was only...
You better come on your own free will, or I will have to use force.
Pierre!
I like that they have one goat
Come
sound
on,
effect for
Quasimodo,
this. Just meh, 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 meh. Come quick. Didn't do much.
Silence! Silence in the
Uh,
court! We hereby begin the trial of the gypsy girl. She is accused
I'm
of
pretty
witchcraft
sure,
together
like,
with the devil in the guise
in the
of
film, the church were the
witch.
ones with the power, not... They didn't really have judges.
Not only do they want to turn Esmeralda into a witch, they want to turn my Johnny into a devil.
Of course, you didn't understand anything.
As witness to the...
Oh, okay, so he is just an
we
idiot.
call a nun, Sister Johanna, into the witness stand. Sister Johanna, please.
Your Honor, it was at Pentecost that this woman bewitched the people of Paris.
You could not get another female voice.
The devil in the form of a goat with her. And
Again, you got
it
female doing male voices and male voices doing female
And,
voices.
as if that wasn't enough, she got the people of Paris to mock our own Lord Bishop of Paris. Yes, that's what she did. That.
I
Citizens of
really
Paris,
don't
to
see
rid
this.
all doubts that the accused witch is in the league with the devil. I asked the court orderly to bring in the second accused.
That's the goat.
The goat. The goat.
Let us begin the cross
Then,
questioning of the goat.
okay, so
What time is it? That's right. It's 3 o'clock. Tell me, how can an animal know this? It can only be witchcraft.
But Jelly isn't...
they're trialing a
I
goat.
taught her all her tricks myself.
Silence, accused! To continue the questioning, how does the Bishop of Paris speak?
Johnny, stop. You're damning yourself.
What the people
I like they're just playing the
enjoys
tricks.
entertainment. In here, they're led to believe that it's witchcraft.
There is no shadow of a doubt that the accused is a witch and in a league with the devil. Admit your guilt. Say it now.
No.
I like they just keep switching the face like that.
I know who had me arrested. He's over there. He hates me because I'm beautiful and the people like me.
You see, now she's insulting our honorable Abbey of the Notre Dame.
Liar! Witch!
The gypsy and her goat are hereby condemned to death.
Did the goat get condemned to death, or was it just the goat just happened to still be there?
and they'll be hanged. It's just a bad dream.
Oh, God. Feels like he's going to do something to the corpse then.
Esmeralda and Jolly were taken to a cold, dark cell.
Like, I get the bishop was very creepy in the original film, but I feel like he was creepy in parts when he needed to be. He's not constantly creepy.
Can I get you anything? Do you have a last wish?
Okay, one thing I'm definitely noticing is they're definitely trying to drag it out.
Cross Abbé Frole's path. He's the worst witch hunter we ever had in Paris.
But Jolly, why do you want to hang Jolly?
I really feel sorry for her.
The hell was that noise? It sounded like something crashed. Look at they put one around the
Next
mouth
morning,
too.
Esmeralda and Jolly were bound and taken to Notre Dame. It was a custom that a witch be brought before the priest. Anyone and everybody had come to Notre Dame to watch the execution.
How lovely she is.
It's actually a pity about her.
Again, it seems like everyone likes her.
Not
There's-
this monk?
I ask you for the last time to forsake all evil.
You're the evil one. I've done nothing.
So die. God have mercy on her.
Oh, come on, Quasimodo, you going to do something?
Asylum in the church.
Wait, what? They just cut to that?
She's safe. No worldly power can remove her from the church.
They couldn't do it.
The judge is going to be mad.
They couldn't animate her being rescued. So they just cut to her being rescued. That's so bad.
Sins.
I couldn't believe they did that. It's like they could not animate.
Quasimodo had taken Esmeralda.
Like, at least with Moses they did a bit.
Quasimodo, if it hadn't been for you, they'd have taken me to the gallows. Listen, Quasimodo,
Don't say anything. I can't understand you anyway. But now you must listen to me. Never leave the church. Neither by day or by night. They'll kill you if you do. You are safe in here, just in case I give you this. If you need me, then
Wait, a whistle?
It has a tone that I can hear. Now I leave you. Lie and get a little sleep.
So wait, you can hear specific tones.
how will I ever be able to sleep in peace again? Jolly,
There you go, you goat.
Jolly, my little Jolly. What is it, Jolly? Come on, be good. Oh, that evil monk.
Yes, it's me.
Well, yeah, obviously the monk is here.
Could save you from the worldly powers, but now he has delivered you into my power.
Don't come any nearer, you devil. Assassin.
Yeah, you won't escape your punishment. Not if I have to take you to the gallows myself.
Wait, where's the goat blowing a whistle?
Abbé Frollo.
Quasimodo, this has nothing to do with you. Go away.
I don't know what's going on here, but Esmeralda whistled for help, and I will protect her.
So she's cast a spell on you too. Damn you both.
This...
Oh, Quasimodo, what now? We'll never be safe from this monk.
Don't weep. I promise you, as long as I live, nothing will happen to you.
This feels... God, that feels insulting.
Dare ye defy me and oppose the order of the church?
Brother Augustinus. Brother Augustinus!
Ami Frollo?
It cannot be. The witch is granted
Just
asylum
got a
in
midget
the
voice,
Holy
essentially.
Church of Notre Dame. It is a sacrilege in this holy place.
And don't forget the goat! The devil incarnate right here in Notre Dame!
I can't take that nun seriously, and I know it's indeed doing that.
Has been bewitched by Esmeralda. He even threatened me, his lord and master. Yes!
That's unbelievable! What is stopping us from taking Esmeralda to the gallows ourselves and handing
What?
her over to the law?
Why did you do that voice? Like,
He watches how Esmeralda.
I go for clear
murders
midget
spells.
voice.
Brother Augustinus, go to Esmeralda's friends in the Court of Miracles and get them to divert Quasimodo so we can sneak her out of the back door of Notre Dame.
Again, like, it's very clear they're trying to draw this out and make it longer, but it's actually not helping the pace. At
In
least,
the Court of Miracles, the beggars and gypsies were celebrating Esmeralda's rescue by the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
look at
Hey,
that.
folks, looks like we're getting a visit from above.
A monk, a representative of the church, must be a very courageous one of his kind to dare come here.
Who is your leader? I have something important to tell him. It has to do with Esmeralda.
I am the king of these good and noble people. What is wrong with Esmeralda?
Yeah, noble people,
She's
I'm
in
sure.
danger. I happened to overhear a conversation between the abbey and the judge. She's to be removed from the church by soldiers tomorrow morning and hanged.
But asylum in the church is sacred.
I'm starting to think that the
Master Abbé Frollo,
midget monk's also a
that
girl
when a witch
voice.
is involved, there are no rights for asylum. And if Esmeralda really is your friend, then you have to save her.
Come, comrades, let's storm Notre Dame and rescue Esmeralda. Bravo!
The air is right. Courage, my friends. Be easy. There's no resistance in the church. Off we go to Notre Dame.
It'd be funny if they just leave him there like that,
The
just still
beggars and gypsies
lying down.
decided to wait until it was dark and then go to Notre Dame.
Alright, let's see how they do this climatic scene of storming the
Quasimodo couldn't
church.
sleep that night. He restlessly watched over the sleeping city of Paris. In the darkness, he saw the square of Notre Dame filling with people. He thought they were soldiers who were going to take Esmeralda out of the church and hang her.
They won't get Esmeralda, not.
Cowards, brothers and sisters, let's get to work.
Oh, they actually got him standing upright. just
Holy Virgin, it reeks of witchcraft.
Idiot! We underestimated the monks. They are defending themselves.
We'll show them.
pretty sure they didn't have muskets back in those days.
That's Quasimodo. He thinks we're soldiers. Quasimodo, it's me, Pierre.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, I was about to say he's
Shout as
dead.
loud as you like.
There's just one of them, and you don't think we're gonna let him stop us?
You're right. We won't let him stop us.
Oh wow, he's really throwing them down at pace.
By all that's holy, something isn't right here. I've had enough. We'll be of no help to Esmeralda if we're dead.
You won't hang Esmeralda.
There's one guy throwing bricks. You couldn't stop that? That's pathetic.
The noise had woken Esmeralda and Charlie. Do you hear that, Jelly? Do you hear the noise? I think it's all because of me.
I just realized I'm pretty sure Esmeralda and the narrator had the same voice too.
They're coming already.
You don't really think that you're going to escape justice, do you? You can forget your whistle. Quasimodo is busy. A good protector you have.
It's your friends from the Court of Miracles.
He's creepy, but he doesn't seem threatening.
Come now.
Oh, come on, you can do something, go. You got horns.
After the people from the Court of Miracles,
For someone who has goats on their farm,
made his way home.
they're pretty
What are you doing?
they'd be pretty aggressive.
Where's Esmeralda? Esmeralda's in danger? Are you trying to tell me that? She's somewhere out there with the Abbé? Quick, Charlie. What are we waiting for? Let's find your friend.
Off they go.
Abbe Frollo had forced Esmeralda to the gallows on the Place Grève.
I was surprised he didn't cop a feel while she was at it.
Escape the gallows.
He seems like that kind of dude.
No Quasimodo to be seen anywhere. Nor anybody else.
Have mercy with me.
Mercy with a witch.
I am not a witch.
Admit your guilt, because not only your life, but your soul is in danger.
Is the gypsy finally getting what she deserves?
Here, you can finally have your revenge. Hold her till the soldiers come. Yes.
This just sleeps down.
It serves you right to end up on the gallows.
I know that the gypsies did you a great wrong, but it couldn't have been me. I was just a child. Have mercy.
Give me my child again and I'll set you free.
Oh, I really understand you. You're looking for your child, and I'm looking for my parents.
Look at this. This is all I have left of my child.
And
Look at these two. My intuition wasn't wrong.
You? You're my daughter?
oh, and here's a goat.
I can see, Jolly. Esmeralda's in the old woman's grip. But the two of us can free her. The old woman can't be that strong.
My daughter. And when I think of how I hated you.
The old witch! Let Esmeralda...
Was that the talisman she was talking about?
Don't hurt her. It's not the way it seems.
Oh? Is there something I should know that I do not?
She's my mother. Look at her.
So, we've solved the riddle. But there's something else worrying me. Listen carefully.
Your friend is right. Flee as long as you can.
But what about you?
That should be
It's
fine.
almost done. Leave me here in my cellar. It becomes my home.
Oh, well, she found her daughter at
Come
least,
on,
so
Esmeralda.
that's something.
If you want to end your life on the gallows, it's your business. But that's something else. Jolly and I can think of something better.
Go, Esmeralda. Go to your friend, the gypsies, and move on with them. Go away from Paris. Far.
Oh, well, they're just
Esmeralda
escaping.
followed Pierre and Jolly, just in the nick of time.
Now you got here too late. After the gypsy now has fled.
Escaped? You allowed her to escape?
That's what happens when you leave a weak old lady to watch a witch like her. She bit me in the hand, the little devil, so I had to let her
Hit
go.
me in my hand. That's her excuse.
Now you will hang from the gallows instead of her. Soldiers, do your duty. Now you're going too far, Abbe Frollo. Everybody knows that the old woman hated the gypsies bitterly, especially Esmeralda. She would never have let her go of her own free will. By the three golden hairs of the living. He's gone crazy.
Oh, now he's gone crazy. You didn't think trying to, get a
As soon as
downside
Pierre
to become
the beggars, he ran as
a witch.
quickly as he could to his bell tower. But when he entered the room, he found it empty.
Esmeralda. Esmeralda.
Quasimodo searched the church from top to bottom, but Esmeralda had disappeared.
Esmeralda.
Desperate, he returned to his bells. Then he saw Abbe Frollo coming along the balustrade.
Has the whole world turned against me? How could she get away from me for the second time? Esmeralda, where is she? She's escaped. But I could explain it to you at least 5 times. You wouldn't even understand it the 6th time.
Esmeralda, what have you done?
Again, this just feels insulting. Just the eyes popping.
Quasimodo then went back to
Just, just
to come and arrest him.
okay. I'm on the ground now.
He knew Esmeralda was
It
dead,
didn't look like he killed him.
so he didn't care what happened to him now. Quasimodo was taken to the same cell that Esmeralda had been in before. He barely moved and groaned now and again despondently.
Esmeralda.
Well, also he actually got called for killing.
Here, you hunchbacked ape. Somebody handed this in for you.
Esmeralda, she's alive. She's thinking of me.
Now Quasimodo didn't care what happened to him. Esmeralda, the only person who had ever mattered to him, was safe.
Let us say, he didn't just let him die, did
After
they?
she had sent Quasimodo the whistle, Esmeralda decided to move on with Pierre and Jolly and leave Paris behind them, because there was nothing to keep them there anymore. A Paris where the bells of Notre Dame still pealed out, but never again so beautifully as when Quasimodo was the toller of the bells in Notre Dame.
So wait, they just left Quasimodo to die? Huh! Huh. Okay. That was worse. That was actually worse than the Moses one. And I'll explain why. So it is pretty obvious. So it has the same problems that the other one had, choppy animation, the voice acting, lip sync, and all that. But hey, it's very clear they drew it out more because yeah, this thing lasted 50 minutes. The last one lasted half an hour. It just felt like it flew by. So it honestly felt insulting that they decided to make Quasimodo a deaf idiot. Like in the original, he wasn't that. He was just ugly. The bishop, he was well educated because of him. At the very least, it's like honestly felt quite insulting as a film, and they just left him to die. Like, why? I'm just lost for words. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here now. I don't think I have any more of these. I know there's more around. I'd have to look for it. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.